Alright, welcome to another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. I don't know what episode we're on, I think it's 61 now, which is quite far in. I'm proud that, well, I'm surprised I've kept it going this far consistently. Words are difficult. Anyway, if you didn't see the last episode, we kicked off League 1 with a victory over Barnsley. It was only 1-0, but it was a banger of a goal from our new signing, Adam Hlošek. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. But yeah, he scored an absolute rocket. Obviously, if you want to go look at the goal, it's in the last episode. You can go back and take a look. I'm trying to keep up with the news. Any news for Bradford? No, it'll be mostly transfer news more than anything. But there's our Hlošek news. Anyway, he scored on debut, and he will probably score a lot more the way he played. He didn't play too great, but then he scored a banger, so I'm not sure what to expect from him. But problem is now, we do have Lincoln up next, and if you didn't see the first episode of League 2, or League 1 I should say, Lincoln won 4-0 in their first match, so I'm a bit hesitant to get into this straight away because I feel like we're going to get destroyed. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we've got any better youth scouts to hire. The last lot were quite we could get... No, we can't get Rob Johnston, he's just... Oh, fuck's sake. We could get Nikita Bogdanov. We've got Mark Deary, who's 4-star experience, 3-star judgment. He would be worse than that. Never mind. I kind of maybe want to get one around the same level as Mark Deary, or maybe a little bit higher. I'll take a look at our youth academy right now. Conti's still the only one in there, and his potential is coming along very, very well, which is always good. Hopefully, well, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe he'll overtake Akachi eventually, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, we're gonna just start out the team. I think we're just going to keep the same lineup, to be honest. We've got Leonard Grill, and he got a clean sheet, so we're going to keep him in for now. Rossi might swap with him. We're keeping Hlošek on, definitely. He can play right wing, right mid, and striker, so we could keep him where he is, or we could put him where Greenwood is. And that probably explains why he scored such a banging goal. He could play striker as well. What's his finishing at? His finishing is 72, so it's not much of a surprise. Probably higher than Greenwood's, to be honest. Yeah, Greenwood's is only 69. I'm kind of half tempted to just swap him around because he can play right mid. I don't know if that's worth trying. I'm going to keep it like that for now. And obviously Ismail is injured, so we can't really use him. I feel like this season will be a lot of complaints saying, why have I not been played more in the squad, sort of thing, from like Richards, Everton, and Akpan, Vaughan and Anderson and all these people as well, because they're not going to be getting as much game time now we've got some new boys in, unless something seriously bad happens, which obviously it has with Ismail already. He's picked up an injury. That's not good. But yeah, like I said, I'm really hesitant to get into this game. I don't know who they beat. I'm trying to remember who they beat. We can always take a look at the league table and tell us. They beat Burton Albion, who aren't really a great team, but 4-0 on the first day. They mean business, and we kind of have to try mean business too. But we are in, well, we're not in the top 6 yet. I think it's 6 that go up, or sorry, top 6 that matter in League 1, because 3 go up, and then there'll be top 6 of the playoffs. I'm trying to remember. I'm not feeling too great, so if I'm slightly off, then I apologise. I've not been feeling great all day, but obviously the daily uploads have to continue, and it's only about half an hour of my time, so it's not the end of the world. But anyway, there is our squadron we're going to use, same as last game. We've got Leonard Grill in goal, Kakache and Meller as the fullbacks. Actually, that's a lie, we've changed one, we've changed Meller, because he was complaining about not playing last game, so if I play him this game he might cheer up a little bit, but he's probably, I'm hoping he's getting sold. And I was thinking about a right back, but nobody suggested any right backs. I had Miller suggest some Celtic players, but I looked at the Celtic right back and he doesn't grow any more than he already is, and he's a 72 overall, which isn't too bad, but I want someone who can grow in that position. So I'm going to hope for a youth academy prospect to come through at right back. We've got Worrell as the new captain, as our assistant manager suggested so, and then Hennessy alongside him. We've got Carbonero and Hlošek, the wide midfielders, Beaton in the middle, Roberts and McCartan as the centre attacking mids, and out front we're going to have Greenwood again. So it's basically unchanged besides Meller, which got us the win last time, but this is League 1 now, and Lincoln seems to be top of the bunch. It's not long ago since Lincoln were in League 2. I was playing against them with Morecambe and destroying them because they weren't as good as they are now. I'm guessing I don't control the middle guy, I just control the cross. Yeah, Hlošek is banging him in. Hlošek might be the best signing I'm going to make, at least early on anyway. He might be a better signing than Greenwood. But I'm pretty sure Greenwood can grow higher eventually, which is why I've got Greenwood. Look at that. That is some team play right there. If we can get that in the actual game, that'd be insane. I beat Miller on the skill game as well. That's a bonus for me. Anyway, I think this is our first home game of the season. We were away at Barnsley last time.
Hello everyone.
I didn't check if we were at home or away. Okay, we are at home. At the Valley Parade.
And that's exactly what we've got.
League One.
I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Bradford City, and they face Lincoln City.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
There was a couple of times there, well, not really a couple, but just for a second there I was thinking maybe swapping Hlošek and Greenwood. I might do that throughout the season, depending on how both play in their current positions. I didn't know Hlošek could be also a striker. I thought he was just a right mid and left mid. He's not even left mid, he's just right wing, right mid and striker. So maybe move him around, especially after the last performance. Especially after that beautiful goal in off the crossbar. Accompanied by the bad audio, which I apologise for. It's because my controller died and didn't sort my microphone out when it came back on. That's my bad. But if you block out the audio and watch the goal, pretty beautiful. And here's Lincoln. I recognise Tofolo because he's in a Road to Glory I watch, but he doesn't play for Lincoln. Akinde as well. Surprised Akinde's not starting. They've got a strong squad. This is going to be a difficult game. This might be our first loss this season.
Support, not only around it, but from wide areas too. Supply line will come from the
we need some very strong defending here, along with some strong attacking. Hopefully Grill can perform as well in the net. Of course, if Grill doesn't perform, we've got Rossi available, and then if he doesn't perform, we've got I don't know if Hornby actually left. I think we've still got O'Donnell anyway. Pretty sure Hornby did leave to Forest Green. Anyway, Miller, Hlošek. I want to try and work on Hlošek's pace. He's not as fast as I thought he was at first. I thought he was like 80, maybe 85 pace. He's only like 75, which is not bad at all, but it could be better. And speaking of Hlošek, he's in possession. He's just lost it. He's given up the ball. Grant Beaton coming across. It's not going to work. We're looking to pass it down the flank again, and it's worked. Grant with a very good run. It's going to go straight to the keeper's hands. Oh no, it's not. It is now. That was a bit quick. I don't know what happened there. I thought it was just going to go straight into the hands of Grill, but it didn't. Now Miller. That's not where I passed it. You could obviously see I was trying to pass to bloody Beaton, but it didn't want to work. Oh, is it going to stay in? Oh, it is. I thought it was out personally, but I guess that's cool. It's going to give it straight to us anyway to clear. Johan Carbonero, Greenwood, into wait, why is Miller running through there? I was expecting that to be Hlošek, but it was Miller, and I was like, hold on.
It's a goal for Peterborough United. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
McCartan tracking back.
And options in the centre.
To be ahead of clear, and it is. Lincoln are pushing hard. We need to push back. Pikachi. Through to Roberts here. Should come to Greenwood, and it does. He's put it across goal. That's not the best. I missed the shots, really. I'll admit it was a shot. I was hoping to put it towards goal a bit, and even if they hadn't gone towards the goal like it didn't, I was hoping Carbonero or Hlošek could maybe come in and just maybe get a touch in it, make it look like a cross, but wasn't great. It's going to take a lot of work for Greenwood, I think, to slot in and get the goals that we need. We might have to bring in Hlošek and striker and then swap Greenwood to right mid and then maybe change him around, because I wanted Greenwood to be my main guy to score goals, but he has scored in pre-season, but he's not been scoring in the league yet, and I'll give him a break. It's only his second game in the league. It's only the whole team's second game in the league. brought away. Only as far as, well, I thought it was going to make it to McCartney, it didn't. It's the other guy instead. Carbonero. Beaton is not the fastest, but he's got no other option here but to run. Back into Roberts. That's okay. Sure, McCartan. Oh, I was really hoping to get it to Greenwood, but I think one of their guys got a foot in, which is why it didn't go to Greenwood. I suppose that's understandable. Mellor. Oh, it's very well intercepted. That's because I was aiming it for McCartan. Mellor decided to come into the play anyway.
Anderson. O'Connor.
Good ball through to Anderson. Worrell chasing it the whole way. It's back to the outside. Good block by Hennessy. And another good tackle. I believe Hennessy again. I don't remember because I changed all the bloody shirt numbers around. McCartan. Greenwood. Roberts. Come on, keep the fucking control. Why are you being an idiot there and just losing the ball? And then losing your man. Hennessy may not be the tallest, but he is doing well in that centre-back role. Especially after coming from about 45 defensive stats.
Anderson. Cross towards that far post.
That should be headed away. It should be done. Something should be done about that. It's not being done. I'm pressing the literal buttons that should be clearing the ball there. But game just doesn't want me to. It's like, nah. Give him a goal. I want to watch his back. Because I press A to header it with Mellor here. I think he did header it, but not in the direction I wanted. I want to take a look here. Mellor head, I think it was well, both. I don't know why Grill's diving for that like a fucking dolphin. That's not the smartest manoeuvre, and we can't get the block in, and they've scored through pain. Oh, it's those goals, that decision making from Grill that really fucks me over. There's multiple times last season where he decided to dive, where he could have just easily maybe grabbed the ball or, I don't know, left himself, stayed in goal and let someone else deal with it, and he could have pulled out a save. It's those sort of mistakes that probably kind of came into a factor, I guess, of what fucked us out of the League 2 title. And I really don't want it to happen again. I really don't want to like get fucked up promotion. I know it's early in the season, but I just don't need it.
It's a goal for Gillingham. 31 minutes played. 1-1.
Many thanks, Alan. He continues to make hay. Now he must favour the cross. He's got to score.
Is my LB broken? It must be. Anyway, they put it wide and over. Miles off. I'm trying to get to Mellor. I'm pressing my LB to switch player. All that. Try to get to Mellor with the cursor, but the game didn't want it. That's fine. I would have been mad if they scored, but they missed, so I can give it a break for now. I'm going to play it short, I believe, to the centre-back here. Slowly bring it out of defence. And get the pass intercepted, nice. Roberts, Carbonero. Nice ball through. The Carton. You've got to be fucking kidding me! I did not press a single thing there. I'm hoping he can control that. That's his first touch. That's his first fucking touch. This is going to be a long-ass season, I can tell you already.
Well, Derek, I heard the fees around £55 million.
I can already tell this is going to be a long season, and that's the first touch I'm working with in League One.
I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Charlton game. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Charlton Athletic.
Beaton gets the ball. Hlošek. McCartan back into Hlošek. Carbonero is through, and he's made it 1-1. Big bit of play, good sort of passing play, I guess, from the team there. And Carbonero played well in pre-season, gets his first goal in League One. It shouldn't really be an equalising goal, but it seems to be, and it is, because, well, they got lucky at the other end, I feel. Pass through from Hlošek. Carbonero makes room for himself. Buries it bottom left.
Let's have another view of that goal.
And once again, Adam Hlošek involved in the play, in the build-up. feel like we got such a steal with him. I know he costs quite a lot, but I feel like at the end of the day, he's going to be a key component to us getting promotion. Carbonara makes it 1 apiece.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, 1 apiece.
I'm really annoyed that it's 1-1. It should be 1-0. Just decision making in defence is fucking me up. It's not me making it. Well, obviously I'm making some part of the decision. I'm headering it away with Miller. The game just, I guess it was a 50-50 sort of thing. And then my goalkeeper, of his own accord, I might add, comes out and decides to dive for it when there's still attackers there who can physically just shoot it. Speaking of shot, there's a shot there. It's a bit hopeful. Ambitious was the word I was looking for. Thank you, commentator. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised anything Grill does anymore.
That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Clean tackle there. I think it was beat on. No, Robert's not the fastest, but he does have some space to burst into here. And it was meant to be a cross, but he's turned out to go towards goal. Obviously not the best cross, as it almost went in. If it had gone in, it would have worked fine. These guys are just playing off, like, I don't know what you call it. Trick passes. They've got an O'Connor. I can't remember if we sold them an O'Connor. We might have done. I don't remember, to be honest. It might have been Anthony O'Connor for the very first season at start. Half-time whistle is blown.
He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, he's been involved in most of the positive things in that first half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
Payne puts the visitors ahead in 28 minutes, but we equalised 10 minutes later thanks to Carbonaro and a slightly better built-up goal. I mean, the build-up was fine, it's just the way that it was scored what pisses me off. And here's the results around the grounds. I can't remember who we faced in the first. Oh, we faced Barnsley. Barnsley beating Colchester. Colchester are falling. We're holding on for now. Here are the stats. They've had more possession, more shots, we have more shot accuracy. I think maybe they should be ahead, but I'm not going to complain because their goal was awful. They should be ahead with a better goal, or at least their goal should have been better and I would have been happier. But I can understand my defence sometimes being idiots. It's happened well, not most, but sometimes in League 2 last season, so half expecting it at some points. Good interception by Mellor, though. That's what I like to see. That's not what not what I did. B, not what I like to see. Beaton's going to have to come across here. It's headed towards the back stick, and it's going to be a corner. Yeah. Kakachi was off his man, but he managed to make up for it. A header blocked by the thigh of the New Zealander. Now corner for Grant here to deliver in.
And firing it into the area. Corner again.
Blocked this. I'm not sure who it was blocked by actually. I think it was blocked by McCartan. It's going up for another corner. I wanted to clear it, but I didn't know where it'd end up. I'm not sure sometimes where this ball's going to end up.
Corner kick played over.
That header was terrible and way off target, luckily.
He's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
Goal kick now after that awkward header. Now come on, City chant. Bradford City. I was going to say, you know what? English is difficult. I'd say Bradford City or Valley Parade, and both came out at the same time, and that's what fucked me there. And I also didn't pass it there. I love to see it. Okay, their passing was just a sloppy, which is lucky for us.
It's the second goal for Oxford United.
Just, I need to stop passing around stupidly and just pick some smart passes out. And this is a smart pass.
Dangerous looking attack. It should be.
Oh, come on, run into the bloody middle, mate. Don't just stand there behind the defender. Could have been a good attack if I used a brain cell. making a substitution. Didn't see who it was. I don't really care. O'Connor coming off for Frecklington. I guess I'll take a look.
Now he must favour the cross.
Kakachi. He's got a chance to deliver the ball here. It's going straight into the defender. It's going to be another throw in. I've got an itchy nose. Keep me updated. Carbonero. Got a chance to deliver it in. It's not the best delivery, and it might have been offside as well, but Carbonero had much more time with that there. I don't know what he was thinking. Loshek. McCartan. Greenwood almost played through. It was good reading by the centre back. We are pushing hard. At the end of the day, it looks like the stats might not be in our favour, but we're pushing attacks and we're trying to get the second. Whether it looks like we deserve it or not, I guess. We're going to swap the thrower. That's not what I want to do. I just want to throw it straight to McCartan. Now we've got to wait till one of them's in space. Could be forever we're waiting here. You know what, fuck it. I'm bored of waiting.
It needs an accurate cross.
Beaton's going for a... Okay.
Terrific block there.
Okay, I went for a banger with Beaton and it didn't work. And now they're going to possibly counter-attack here.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
Half an hour left to play.
Still pushing for that goal that was a really sumptuous ball.
Oh, lovely. Hennessy again, and he's played it off the other guy for a throw into us as well. Hennessy, I've said it many times now, he might not be the tallest, but he is very good. Through the Bradford Youth Academy as well.
Coming through with a goal on the Peterborough game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a second goal for Peterborough
Roberts,
United.
Kakachi.
63 minutes played.
Carbonero asking for it to be played through, and he receives it.
Crossed accurately.
Back post, McCartan absolutely smashes it in. I thought he'd fucked it again. He's trying to do a Loshek. He's absolutely banged up with full power. I was going to look for Greenwood with it, but Greenwood was marked like he always seems to be. So I went further to McCartan, and he's absolutely leathered that. Wasn't really the best shot, but it's gone in. Look at this absolute power. I could have gone anywhere, and luckily it's gone off the crossbar and in. That's 2 goals this season. They've gone in off the crossbar for us. And we've turned it around, and we're now 2-1 up.
A lot more has to be done to secure this game.
Shea McCartan. Been lambasting him all game, and he's proved me wrong there. And before we kick off again, we're going to make a couple of substitutions here just to keep fitness up. I want my best squad as much as I can. We're bringing Anderson for Roberts. And that's going to be it for now. If need be, we're going to bring on Henley and then put Miller up to where Loshek is. I don't want Loshek to be too tired because he's our main man, apparently. Seems to be. Anyway, yeah, Roberts is going to get a bit of a break. And Anderson's going to come on. I cannot wait till Ismail's back. I'll just complete the team. We're now 2-1 up at home to Lincoln. And it's just a matter of holding on now. Might even go defensive. Not now, but pretty soon. Defense has been strong. It's just sometimes it gets through. I don't know how, but somehow it does, and it just okay like this when Kakachi doesn't watch Andrade, and the header tennis hasn't worked out for Lincoln there. It wasn't header tennis. It was, I think it was Miller that headed it to their guy, but Sigurdson put it over. You have to think of the other Kinde up front. Might be a bit different. I don't know how good Sigurdson is though. World's just taking his time. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about possession as long as I get a win. McCartan. Speaking of counter attack, back post to Anderson. It's cleared, I think. It's a good little ball in. I'm looking for Greenwood every time, but every time he's just got a marker on him the entire game. He can't play because he's simply not being allowed to play, which I guess is a good tactic from Lincoln, but it's kind of annoying when you try and play him through or play across into him and he's just got a defender on him the entire time. Let's try and box this to someone. Loshek, the target. Oh, it's cleared. All the way to Kakachi though, should win the header. And even if they do manage to get us off us again, we should have enough time now to get players back. Oh, Greenwood was offside. I had to pass it out. And then the pass.
to nullify the
Why would they
opposition.
back heel it there? I don't understand. I wanted to pass it through to Greenwood there to finish off the attack, and I only realised late it was offside. I probably should have, or probably could have taken the shot at McCartan anyway. 15 minutes left, 14 now, and we've got possession back here. And it's just a matter of consolidating now. Greenwood back into Carbonero. Greenwood's offside again. He's just running offside every time. Beaton.
Moving the ball nicely.
Anderson.
Final pass.
Down to Greenwood, who is out of position here. And what the fuck is that? I'm putting power on that and it's just not registering power. Oh, you've got to be joking me.
It's a goal for Blackpool. 80 minutes played.
Nobody back. I think that was offside. Oh, fucking dear. That could have been a disaster.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
We had a good bit of passing around there. Just trying to find an opening for the shot. And Greenwood just decides, nah. Maybe could have turned that guy with Greenwood and taken the shot on, but I didn't. I've got a banger of a headache coming on, so it's not good either.
Well, just listen to
Kache.
the atmosphere, Derek. It's been
Carbonero
such a
for
tight
again.
game. Can this
Useful looking ball. And it was blocked.
Closed
That was
down.
across.
It's going to be
Well,
corner.
having been awarded the
I'm going to bring an
corner,
Akpan
no, that
just to
looks
keep
to
Beaton
put the
fit.
issue beyond all doubt. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Right, let's hold on to these 3 points. That would be a big 3 points, especially since these guys
So the
demolished on
corner
the first
played into
day.
the box.
Back up to McCartan, which might be judged as offside. It
They
isn't.
deal with the threat this
Cleared
time.
away though. Akpan turns, shoots,
You know, I don't think
misses.
the goalkeeper will be the slightest
CDM
bit
for you.
bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the
We'll leave
replay,
Mellor, I
tell
think.
you. He was way,
Yeah,
way
that's a
wide
CD,
there.
that's a CDM shot for you. I was hoping maybe you could put it on target and give us a third, but unfortunately not. I don't know why he's the furthest forward, but he is. Anderson can still win possession here. He does. Greenwood.
Tremendous
Pick one of the.
intuition to
Alright.
win it back.
I'm gonna ask nicely, Greenwood. Pick one of the men to pass to, not fucking both.
Grant.
Passing it around now, trying to figure out how to get an equaliser. Against we've actually defended strong, I would say. There's just a couple of going through like this.
Will they get themselves level here?
Oh, off the post. I
Giving it
thought
away there.
Warlord had closed down. I would say that we were strong we were defensively, and then we let that through.
Really good reading of the game to
Greenwood.
win possession back.
Good strength from the young man, and Hlošek turns inside, takes a shot on, and it's just over.
Too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he just leans
It's a
back,
good
Derek.
bit of play by
Power was
Hlošek
there,
to
but
turn
not the
defender, and he
direction.
took the shot. Pressure as well, and it was only just over the bar. I was waiting for Greenwood to come back in, but he wasn't there on time. He was still quite a way out. We've got 4 minutes of added time to hold on to. We'll go defensive now. But we'll even go we'll go even ultra defensive. We'll not park the bus in this year's game for some reason. We'll go ultra defensive just to try and get another 3 points on the board. Headed away by Akpan, only to Payne. Lincoln can still have a chance if Bradford let it happen.
On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly.
Switch to Kakachi there, game. What the okay, whatever. It's worked. Mellor now on the left. Obviously, we've gone ultra defensive, and that changes the formation up for some odd reason. But we've managed to hold it off enough that we get another 3 points. And what a start to the League One season. Could have asked for a clean sheet realistically there, but you can't really ask for much better than 3 points. Carbonero with the goal, Hlošek with the assist for their first goal anyway. Second goal assisted by Carbonero in fact, and banged in by McCartan. And Carbonero needed that summer break because before the summer, towards the end of the season there, he was falling apart a bit. But in pre-season he was banging them away, and he's been contributing. He's contributed in this game anyway. And here was the only chance from Greenwood that I don't want to see again. And it might be an idea to swap Greenwood and Hlošek around. I might try that, switch it up, and give it a go, see what happens. There is the Jesus Christ, bad shot accuracy from both teams. We ended up having the worst shot accuracy, just less possession, but we did get the winning goal, which is also important. 8 shots on target, 8 shots to 2 on target for us, 9 shots to 2 on target for them. So I guess well, never mind. Our shot accuracy is slightly better. My brain worked. Man of the match goes to Carbonero, 9.4. I'm gonna have to change all the bloody custom tactics. I only changed the defensive one because that's the only one I usually use otherwise. But yeah, I forgot to change the others. So McCartan with an 8.5, Blushik with an 8.4. Greenwood not performing too well. Might give him a spell in the right mid spot and see if he does any better there. Everyone else performing decently. Their best player goes to Payne, who I believe scored their goal. An 8.3 rating for him. And we're going to go into the post-match interview and discuss what happened. Colchester losing again. I love to see it. So Walsall lost again. So did Mansfield. The other promoted teams struggling. Anyway,
some questions regarding the match.
ask away. Can you imagine with a close match with a decisive goal in the second half? What do you think of the difference in today's game? Either Blushik or Carbonero. Can't really say the others. We have full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We already have our sights set on our next match. I can't really say we were the better team because we probably were equal. And then the other one was just angry. He managed to turn a tide and find a decisive goal. Given there wasn't much to split the two sides leading up, did you have any doubts that you'd come away with a win? Yeah, I had doubts. But I trust we give it our all. Regardless of the outcome, I always trust my players to give it their all and fight till the end. They did exactly that out there today. Payne was one of the best players in the opposition today. How difficult was it to stop Lincoln from creating chances? It wasn't actually that difficult. When we could put tackles in, it was fine. We just played our game. We just played our game, believed in our own ability, and we didn't make any special plans to deal with Payne.
No further questions, thanks.
Alright, 2-1 victory. And in 3 days we've got our first cup game, which we're probably going to be fielding maybe a second team out for, I'm not sure yet. Conti, remember, gets most of these. Try and get his pace up a little bit. Obviously, pacey left back is always good. Can't really give him any more. I'm not going to just waste drills just for wasting drills, really. Who else? We'll get NSC up to a 67, hopefully. We'll make him faster. Hennessy with speed is a dangerous thing. And then Greenwood, I guess, can have one as well. It might be a little harder to grow Greenwood than I expected originally. Starting to realise that now. Conti working his way towards 63 with some good results. Hennessy up to a 67. Greenwood slowly growing towards 70. It's going to take time to grow Greenwood. I understand that. It'll take a couple of seasons, maybe 3 or 4, possible to get to his potential. But we've got a transfer for Sean Scannell. Lechia Gdansk have shown interest in purchasing Sean Scannell for 500k. His value is 525. But our guy says his market value is 330 to 480. So realistically, we're doing better than what our guy says. So we'll just accept that. See what happens with that in time. He's one of the ones I want to get off the books anyway. I know I say I want an extra right mid, but I don't want Scannell because he'll just bring it down. I'm really hoping for some more right mids through the youth system, like Russo, who's already in the team now. He can be back up. Hey boss, any chance I could get some game time in an upcoming match? We'll give the old I'll give you a chance actually, to be honest. I'll give you a chance, and I'm hoping you live up to the challenge. It is a cup game, but I'll start all the squad next time for the cup game. In fact, I might make a second team sheet. Just an idea. There's the default one, which is long gone now. And then we've got this one, which I'm going to be using. I might edit this one and try something else with it, just so we have a backup team sheet, or maybe switch the numbers around. I don't know. I'll probably do that off screen though. But anyway, that's going to be the end of another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We keep going in the league. I want to see if we're top actually quickly. Probably not with our goal difference, but we've not had a bad start either. We're in 6th place. Only 6 teams have won both their opening games this season so far. We are one of them, which is beautiful. And as you can see, the promoted teams, Mansfield in 18th, Walsall in 22nd, and Colchester in 23rd. Two of the teams could be going straight back down at this rate, but obviously we've still got a long way to go. 44 more league games to play through. But like I said, that's going to be the end. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more career mode.